Well, here we are at the motorhome and caravan show at the NEC. It's a couple of years since we've been here, and it doesn't seem as crowded as I remember it from the first and second times we came here. But let's get into the show and have a look around. We are with the 2019 Comanche. This is my first look. I haven't seen any of it yet, but see what garage looks about the same.
Yeah.
Well, it does have a couple of extras. These cargo hooks. I don't know whether that comes as standard. And it doesn't, well, I don't think it is any bigger actually. Let's have a look inside. Oh, wow. On the road as displayed, so this vehicle will be nearly £87,000, but this has got an automatic gearbox which is £2,000, a media pack upgrade at £850. The standard model is £83,500.
Yeah.
So the change on this one is this work surface jutting out into the sofa area. I always thought that was a bad idea, and they've removed the splashback. Same sort of well, they put different closures on the drawers. It's quite nice, and larger shower and toilet area, and they've moved the light switches. Sorry. You see why they've moved the light switches? They've taken out the laundry cupboard that was here in previous models, and they've taken out the dressing table that was over there. So as for height, well, they've got a different interior lining. It's a sort of padded area, and they've got this. They've really slimmed down the sort of bedside table area on there. That's funny. So there's a locking door there, but that obviously that's going to flex and bend. I've just pulled that open. That's not great, is it? I was able to pull that open without unlocking it. But can you sit up in bed? I'm going to take my rucksack off and just put that. It's a nice, I like the blue leafy design there. I'm just going to sit over here, my feet up on that back. Can you sit up in bed? No, you can't. I'm 5'6", and in my Comanche I can sit up in bed with my head just touching the underneath of those cupboards. So they've obviously raised the bed a bit. What that is, but oh, and they've reduced the size of the Skylight as well. And one of the great things I love about ours is that it's got a huge skylight, probably 3 times this size, well, at least twice that size, you know, all that area. 240-volt socket over there, which is quite good. Still maintained the 2 drawers under the bed at the end there, and 2 drawers at the side, as well as a bedside drawer on both sides. For the fridge, they've got this cupboard underneath, just a sort of a cupboardy drawer thing. The soft close seems to have gone rigid on that, and we've got the same stupid spring things that will break in about a year. Same sort of fridge, quite big, that and same size freezer as in the older models as well. I'm not quite sure, because what you do is you gain that drawer down there, but you lose that massive cupboard at the top. I'm not sure that would be the right way to go. It's got of course the wet heating, and a nice addition here of the little shelfie rack thing, and a reconfiguration of the switch panel. And that actually is a wider, deeper area with the mirror in. Same sort of cupboards. So configuration for the rest of it is pretty much the same, though this bit used to extend up here, but they've just carried the cupboard line along there. They put catches. Yeah, they put catches on the cupboards now. Cupboards are still just as big, with that nice big recess in the back there you can store things in. Yeah, quite nice. Still that nice little shelf there. Media pack with the Avtex TV and the usual. Well, that's quite nice. I like the cloth material on the seats. There's a nice sort of Autotrail logo on there. Same good lighting as before, but yeah, a few bits that I really don't like. Well, there it is. Same sort of thing. I think maybe that's why that gap under there is maybe a bit bigger in the garage, but the garage doesn't seem to be that big. But they have added those things just there, which might be useful to strap things down, stop moving around. So that's the Autotrail Comanche 2019 model. You see, I'm not massively impressed. It's still a great vehicle if you want to get to live or spend a long time in a motorhome. It's superb for that, but with a few caveats. Can't sit up in bed. The roof height, you know, is about maybe 6 foot maximum. I'm 5'6", and I was nearly touching the ceiling in the bedroom area. So there you go, a few improvements and a few downgrades.